fuck it, I'm pissed. I'm pissed right now. Person who got me this, no problem. It was only $20, so I guess, oh, you can't get that mad at it. But thank you for getting me this, but I have some fucking design flaws. Not only with this, but with fucking the Android in general, just for VR. I've never done any shit with VR before, and I was like, this is going to be a great first experience. Actually, that's not true. I tried one of those cardboard things, and it, it worked better than this. Because, okay, this is the VR box. And I've already got a headphone thing in it, which is great. It's a fucking mess. It's a tangled fucking mess. Okay, so you got this. First of all, I had to feed this headphone extender through the unit, which was fucking hard. It's all for nothing because I haven't been able to get the thing to work because one fatal fucking design flaw. You're supposed to. Alright, you get this little thing, and it's this is fun to do with one hand, by the way. And it's, anyway, slides in there. Okay, makes sense, right? Fuck it, ignore the sound. No sound, fuck it. That just made it harder. Okay. VR box. Slide this. Am I putting that in the right way? Yeah, I am putting it in the right way. It's badly fucking made. There. Now maybe that'll be easier. I'll just leave it in, sort of. Alright, let's put my phone in. Okay? It's gonna be easy. Okay. You got this hinge. Stickiest. I think no, I didn't fucking break it. It's just badly made. Yeah, this is fun. Okay, there we go. And look what happened. Oh, the volume. Oh, the volume button is pressed, and I can't do anything. So yeah, this is fun. Wait, can I do it? Oh, so now the volume button's still permanently pressed. And there's no way I can change this. And if you see that? It's doing weird stuff. It's making sounds. There's a button pressed in at all times. I don't know what this is. Galaxy, I'm not a fucking phone guy. And, you know, this is actually a really well-made app, but it's not helped by this thing. There's also no way to touch the screen at all, which is terrible because Android VR just isn't there yet. Because you keep going in and out of apps, and like, you know, they'll be like, oh, an update will appear, and you have to press it with a button. It like thinks that you're always able to press it with a button, and that's terrible. I'm gonna try putting this in. Yeah, this is fun. Okay. So that's actually surprising that I got it in. Oh yeah, it's good. Tell me, it's gonna fucking work now when I've already bitched at it earlier. When I was trying to feed these cables through like things so I could get sound while I watch a video in 3D because I want to have a 3D experience for $20, but I guess you just can't do that. I mean, okay, I'm looking through here. The cutest game on the internet, 360-degree camera. You want to watch PewDiePie in 3D? Now you can. It's the future. Okay. The point is, it actually... Alright, so here, look how silly I left with this on. Can you even see me? Okay. I'm watching a cute doggy with no sound. I mean, it is 3D, so that's nice. Like, I just turned the sound off. I don't think there is any sound on this video. So, I mean, props. It's kind of annoying me that I have to fucking, like, make a shitty video about something before it actually works. And, oh god. There's a fucking dog. Oh, what the fuck? It's like a dog licking shit. I'm fucking 2 feet tall. I'm a dog. This is the future. When there's a fucking baby dummy. Okay, I'm getting out of this video. This is some fetish shit. Slender Man. Maybe this one will have sound. Oh, it's frozen. Oh, there we go. There we go. This is what I was talking about. And then out of nowhere. Oh, it's not as... Oh, fuck. It said full dive, the VR thing I was using has stopped. Oh, the pop, boom. Okay. But the point is, earlier when I was using this thing, it was repeatedly... You see this? My Android keeps making sounds. Like, it just keeps thinking I'm pressing stuff. You know? So, like, I'll hit, like, the side of something and it'll think that I've pressed something. There's no, like, good, Okay, let's try this. And let's see if the error... It's not like an error. It's just a fucking design flaw. Okay, now it thinks it's upside down. And it's doing the sound thing again, and like now the sound is off. I can't change. I'm always stuck with this sound problem. I thought, hey, maybe let's get a piece of blue tack. Because is that good? Should I not do this? Because it sounds awfully strong when it snaps. Oh my, and see, another app is already open. I just hit like the side of my phone, but the phone has gotten so warm that it's spreading like its things across the... XE currency? I didn't open that. This thing is a nightmare. I mean, I've got my phone's cover off, because with the cover on, like the plastic outside case shell thing, it wouldn't even fit in the thing. And I guess phones just suck because fucking they keep thinking I'm pressing stuff. I think what happens is I'm like hitting the side of 2 of these and like it thinks I'm pressing something in the middle. Anyway, I got some blue tack here and this will be fun. Alright, that actually, I was going to say it's sort of working. I've pressed that and the volume's gone off and it's opened a random Unity game. Actually, I think this is a VR game, so that's progress. See, something's being pressed at all fucking... Oh, yeah. Unity-chan live show. This was fun in cardboard mode, I guess. She doesn't take her clothes off. But, you know, gotta be a weeaboo somehow. Yeah, I tried this with one of those cardboard things. Not Google Cardboard, like a rip-off of Google Cardboard. And it worked way better. I just strapped a sleep mask to my head. I didn't have to deal with any of this fucking buttons being pressed. I can't turn the sound on. Because, look, the button is being pressed. This is not designed well. And the cherry is like, what do you get with this? I got some fucking Chinese manuals and this. A fucking Wiimote nunchuck that I think is supposed to connect to your Android and let you press stuff, but what's the point? So there's 2 solutions here. Make a VR box that works, or even just a clamp thing that works with this form of Galaxy. I know it's an older Galaxy. It couldn't even play Pokemon Go, like, in terms of, like, how new it is. Like, I went there for a laugh, and it couldn't download the app, so it's not that new, but it was able to do VR. Is there a way to turn off, like, these buttons somehow? Like, make them not get sense? Because I think this would actually be okay if I could just do that. So there's 2 things here. Either Google can like somehow fix the Android operating system and add like a setting like ignore buttons, and that might fix this thing. Or they can just make a better design where like this clamp could have like a bump on it down here. And that could like push it up a bit, but this is just a bad design, because, you know, What if your phone has a button here? Phones are all different. This isn't like the solution. I don't think, based on what I've seen with what the Android's done on VR, I don't know if this is the future. I've yet to see something like the Rift or the Vive. I would love to see those in public, or even the PlayStation VR. But what you need to do first is make like a UI, make like a hub. I've seen in the Vive it has like a hub world where you can like look around and like from there you control things. You have to create an environment. You have to create an environment where like you can easily do things and like it isn't constantly going back. Like say you are using the Vive, it'd be like Windows Update appearing. Oh, you got to take the whole VR off. No, you got to like somehow make a thing. Maybe this hits the touch screen. I'm ignorant. All the manuals were in Chinese. Whatever. Maybe this is like a touchscreen emulator. That would be nice. But yeah, first thing I think, Android, find a way to like disable these buttons, because then this would work. But I'm gonna show you. Trying to use these with the headphones is just a complete disaster. I don't even know if Alright. Well, hey, at least there's sound. There you go. So yeah, it's okay like this, but let's try and put it in. Got a girl singing Japanese in my ear, that's great. Oh no, oh, of course! Of course I'm not having any gear problems now. Okay. Well, I don't know if that was much of a review. That was me sort of being annoyed that, like, things weren't happening that were happening when I was doing it earlier. But, dude, yeah, as you can see when it came out, like, this thing isn't made that well, and this button thing needs to be fixed out somehow. Because clamps like these are just you're gonna have to like buy special phones. There's no universal like agreement where every phone company is gonna agree. Put the buttons up here. So VR and I mean my Android isn't that old, and even this app was. See, look, I'm already pressing buttons. I'm just trying to hold the phone, and like it's laggy. Okay, and you can say that's my phone, whatever. But this thing, the buttons, you gotta fix this somehow. I think it actually lies on Google in this instance, because the only fault, once I put it on, it worked. Once I put this on, and like, I was lucky with like the button not being pressed, it worked. So Android, somehow make a software update, and yeah, make a software update. And try and do a thing where like you can just be in a VR world the whole time you're on the OS. Because I don't want to keep having fucking gearboxes appearing that I have to keep touching, which I can't do because I've got a fucking thing on my head. Also, other VR things had like a button you could press up here that would simulate a touch screen input, just a general touch screen input of the whole screen. Most apps are configured that way so that they'll accept the button press, so you like look around an app and then you go beep, beep. This doesn't have that. Thankfully, a few of the VR I did try, they would be like, oh, you look at something and then you just keep looking at it and it's like a Kinect, like a little rotating thing will appear and bing, you'll go in. But it's so cumbersome, it just makes me wish I was using a Vive. Better luck next time, I guess. VR Box, random Chinese company. Fix this clamp shit. Android, fix your button shit.